All right, everyone, 17th September. As we can see, we're just consolidating now. So the longer we consolidate, the bigger the breakout there will be. Now, we got FOMC tomorrow. We really don't know whether this consolidation is for FOMC tomorrow, which is like far away to be honest, or it's just waiting for something else to happen. This is pretty interesting because look, initially the trend was bullish, and now we're printing candles side by side. So this means the trend is not bullish. We're consolidating at this point. Looking at the daily as well, daily is just trying to see whether we're going to continue to push down, move up. We don't know, so yeah, like if you were to ask me, looking at the weekly, I think we should continue to push down to at least make that lower weekly wick. But let's take a look on the 4 hour. 4 hours consolidating. 1 hour is 1 hour is also consolidating, man. I mean, I wouldn't want to trade within this consolidation because there's basically nothing to do at this point. This is the easiest analysis that which you can get today or ever, to be honest, because all you gotta do is just wait. Let's take a look on a 30-minute. Yeah, we're just in this range here. So I guess if we come out below 25.77, we could continue down towards 25.66. We got like a 100 pip range over there. I mean, that could be a very good possibility. But now when I'm looking at this range, I guess we have some more tradable ranges within this range. And let's take a look at this, right? So we got this resistance here. This is at 25.86. So this is clean candles coming down. If you measure, this is like, 74, 75 pip range, pretty good. So, I mean, if we do create some sort of a support with the 30-minute candle closing bullish, or we break above the high with the support formation, I think there's a possibility we could continue pushing up within this range. Only within this range, though, for buys, we'll see. But sells are definitely below 25.76, 25.77. So yeah, man, it's gonna be a little bit of waiting around to see how pre-London plays out, how we move into London Open. So that's going to be, we'll have to see how all these things play out. So let's see what happens. Let's take a look at pound yen. Looking at pound yen, 4-hour time frame. We're rejecting this area from down below. We're also probably rejecting from up over here as well on pound yen. Looking at the 1-hour time frame. Now we have some more information. Let's bring this zone down towards 186, 100. Obviously, we got another support formed. Let's take a look at these wicks on the 30-minute. Looking at the 30-minute, so that is also a good support, I'd say, right? That's a good support, I'd say. And same time, there's this resistance. So now, if you kind of zoom in, you can see that there may be a clean range. So the total range is about 78 pips, right? That's the total range. Let's look down at the 15-minute. The only reason I'm looking at the 15-minute now, and you got to make note of this, is because there's this candle with the wick up and wick down. If this wick was smaller, you could say that, okay, we may have an impulse entry to go up, but since this wick is not small, this is a pretty sizable wick, we have to see the 15-minute to see if there's any market structure forming over here. So looking at the 15-minute, we do see some sort of a market structure forming now, right over here, right? So looking at this, it does kind of like make sense that if we do break above 185.800, you got like a 38 pip range for price to move up, right? 38 pip range, and within this area, this range is just not enough to take a trade. So I like to put my blue lines to see where we may be looking for a potential trade and whatnot. So looking at things below 185.350, looking at the 30-minute, you got like a like a 70 pip range for price to push down. Even though on the 15-minute there's a little bit of rejection, which is like 25 pips away. But I would say maybe this minor support here could just make price, so because the price will come down, this minor support may make price retrace to continue pushing on down. That's what we're hoping for at this point. So let's see what happens. Yeah, gold will have to wait a little bit. So be safe, everyone. It's Tuesday. If I'm going to take a trade, I'm going to put it out in Discord later on. So till then, take care. We'll see you tomorrow.